When people think of New Orleans, they think of the rich culture, the art, the music, the food, and the unyielding loyalty of its residents. Others see the unmet needs, the coastal wetlands are a crucial natural storm defense. In New Orleans and along the Gulf Coast, we are losing areas of wetland at the rate of one football field every 38 minutes.
At the Gulf Restoration Network, we're working to protect and restore the valuable natural resources of the Gulf of Mexico.
Across New Orleans, there is unequal access to healthy foods.
We currently operate a farmers market on Saturdays at Holy Angels from 1 till 4 p.m.
Historically, New Orleans has had a struggling education system.
New Orleans Outreach brings volunteers and other community resources into schools to improve the quality of education.
At Tulane University's Upward Bound program, we contribute to improving the quality of education in New Orleans by providing students with access to higher education opportunities.
To address these and other common issues, residents need an avenue to come together and make their voices heard.
Neighborhoods Partnership Network, NPN, is a nonprofit organization that allows neighborhoods to collaborate to orchestrate change.
Our faculty and staff learn a great deal by building partnerships with agencies and organizations in New Orleans to help rebuild the city itself. They learn a lot more about the city, they learn a lot more about themselves, and they learn a lot more about what it takes to revitalize and rebuild the city after a great catastrophe like Katrina itself. Those lessons learned, I think, will make them stronger individuals. Faculty, I think it will enhance their research, it will enhance their teaching, and for the students, it will help them further develop those habits of the mind and the heart that I think will serve them well the rest of their lives.
In 2006, Tulane's renewal plan offered an opportunity to coalesce campus resources to found the Center for Public Service. The Center for Public Service is a forum for Tulane and community partners working together, addressing urgent and long-term social challenges and opportunities. All students work through the center to engage with the community partners, uniting academics in action, classroom, and communities.
I started off as a typical service learning student. I enjoyed my experience so much that after graduation, I took a position as an AmeriCorp VISTA with the Center of Public Service. Now, I'm helping other students with their service learning.
I discovered over the course of teaching a service learning optional component to the course is that I could combine two things that are very dear to me, namely teaching, what I do, what I'm paid for it to do, but also activism and involvement in the environment, involvement in post-Katrina New Orleans and so on. I found that I could get students out into organizations like the Gulf Restoration Network. I found that the students became very much involved and motivated in what's going on in the New Orleans community and the world, and there's nothing much more that I would like to see my students do. I mean, I think this is just an ideal kind of a situation.
The Gulf Restoration Network raises public awareness and advocates environmental issues through activities such as signing petitions and tabling. The Renaissance Project provides the needed access to fresh produce by promoting and operating a farmers market in the Upper Ninth Ward. New Orleans Outreach enriches children's education through academic support and exposure to extracurricular activities not normally included in the school day. The Neighborhood Partnership Network provides the framework for neighborhood groups to collaborate and advocate for their community through forums, newspaper, and other media. Upward Bound creates New Orleans' future citizenry by providing increased access to higher education through college prep, mentoring, and other educational resources. Together, we can all play a part in the revitalization of New Orleans.
As we move forward in rebuilding New Orleans, I ask, what role will you play?
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 What role will you play?